Hey everyone! Now, one of the top questions we get at Recast Software is why should you use Application Workspace if you already have Intune? Well, in this video, we're going to tell you how using Application Workspace with Intune can make your software delivery way faster. And I'm joined today by my amazing colleague, Donny. Say hi, Donny.
Hi everyone, and hello Ben.
So everyone knows that Recast Application Workspace is a fantastic platform for delivering applications. What we want to show you today is how we can actually deliver applications really quickly using Recast Application Workspace, okay? Donny, when it comes to applications, do you have one in mind? Give me a difficult application to test.
What about AutoCAD Ben? Because that's a pretty big installation, like a couple of gigs, and I know a lot of customers are facing with the same problem with that application in Intune. So let's start with that one.
You know what, Donny? You're in luck because the videos I recorded are delivering AutoCAD. It's like you read my mind. Well done. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, and these videos, okay, haven't edited them in any way. I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to zoom through them. I'm going to talk about it. Okay, look, Donny, if you have any questions, please ask. Can you see that, Donny?
I can see your screen, Ben.
Perfect. I'm going to walk you through this, all right? One thing to notice, and you can see when I recorded this video originally, but it starts off at, hold on, let's press play on this. It starts off at 11:19, okay? So here, I'm in Intune. I'm going through Intune, and what I'm going to do is select the app that I've got. And by the way, the version of the application I've got here, AutoCAD, is a direct export from Recast Application Workspace. It's exactly the same app that we're going to be testing, and it's exactly the same distribution across both platforms. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign this application, and as I said, I'm going to skip through. I'm going to assign this application to all devices. Now, this is probably quite bad practice and something you should never usually do, but this is a demo video. So, what do you think we need to do to start? Okay, so what we've got here is a Windows 11 machine. It's running Intune. I'm logged in as a user, and I've assigned the application to this device in Intune. We need to give it a little bit of a kick, don't we? Just so the machine says, hey, I'm here, and Intune can go, yep, I can see you. I'm going to deploy this application to you. So I'm logged in as my demo user, Angie. It's actually my wife's picture and her name, but she's cool with it. So I'm going to go in here, click on my account, and I'm going to click on sync. And what that should do is flag to Intune and say, look, I'm here. I'm ready for the application to be deployed. Now, what you may have seen, Donny, is that this is quite a long video. Okay, so what I might need to do is skip along a little bit until the application starts to deploy. So let me just go here. Where are we? We're about 10 minutes in, and there's still not a great deal happening here. Donny, have you got any observations? While I'm skipping through to see where the application starts to deploy, have you got any observations when it comes to deploying applications, or maybe why applications are much more difficult than operating systems?
Yeah, Ben. One of the most complicated things when it comes to endpoint management is the applications. Apps are not like operating system because in an enterprise, in a year, you mostly have 1 or 2 builds. With application in an enterprise environment that you need to deploy, that can be thousands and thousands of applications. And there it can get really complicated, right?
You're telling me. I heard a stat once. I can't remember who it was from, but there are potentially hundreds of millions of variations and configurations for applications. So the application piece is actually really, really tough. Intune is great, I think. And I think you agree, Donny. Intune is great when it comes to managing the operating system, deploying updates to the OS. Applications are a whole other ballgame. So how far am I in this now? 23 minutes in. Still no app. Let me just forward it a little bit more. Still keeping track of the time. Here we go. Fantastic. There we go. There's AutoCAD. It looks like it's fully installed. So let's just wait for it to get to the start screen. 21 seconds left. So that's 12. Let's have a look. That's 12:40 on there. And what time did we start? Do you remember, Donny? Here's a test for you. 11:19 we started. So what's that? That's 81 minutes, okay, to deploy AutoCAD to the endpoint. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Wow. 81 minutes to get it deployed. You know what, though? Most of this wasn't the actual deployment of the application. It was just getting that initial kick to start the deployment in the first place. Okay. So I know what you're thinking now, Donny. I can read your mind. Are you thinking, Donny, how quick is Application Workspace? Is that what you're thinking?
I think that we can do it a lot faster than 81 minutes, right?
Well, Well, let's see. Luckily, Donny, I recorded another video. So let me just
thank you,
put
Ben.
this
Thank
on
you.
the screen. I know I'm amazing, aren't I? So
Yeah.
let's click on the window, and here we go. Let's share this. Great. And that should be appearing now. Great. So what you can see here, Application Workspace, I'm in the Management Console. I'm going into AutoCAD, and what I'm going to do is in the entitlements, I'm going to set a trigger. And that trigger is simply, so when the user does a refresh, and he'll do this automatically anyway, it will start to deploy the application straight away. Okay, so here we go. There's the refresh. Click on confirm. All the end user needs to do now is go onto the workspace and then click on refresh. So let's see what happens. And as soon as the user does that, it should start deploying the application. Look at the time on this. What is it? It's 3:54. Okay, so let's go halfway. There we go. Look, AutoCAD, it's launching. Great. And if we go right to the end, we should see that AutoCAD has launched for us. Perfect. Go on. I don't know if you kept track of the time there, Donny. How long do you think that one took?
To be honest, Ben, I have demoed this application many times, so it must be around 10 minutes, I suppose.
Oh, 10 minutes. That's a good guess, Donny. I'm not sure if you should win a prize. 11 minutes.
11.
Okay, so using Application Workspace, Recast Application Workspace, we managed to get exactly the same application, in this case AutoCAD, to the endpoint, installed and ready to go in 11 minutes. Okay, compared to roughly 80 minutes when we were using native Intune. That's pretty impressive.
That's
isn't it? What are your thoughts, Donny?
That's a big impact on the time, right? Because with Intune it was a lot more.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got to be fair to Intune here. The actual deployment of the application looked very, very similar. So when it actually got to the deployment phase, the actual pushing down the application and installing it looked very similar from a timing perspective. But it was that initial kick. Because we've got triggers and events in Application Workspace, we can actually decide when the application hits the endpoint. It's pretty much real time. Okay, so you're not sort of waiting around for an application to deploy. But a really key thing to bear in mind about what we've seen today is that the machine itself managed by Intune. The user logged into Entra ID. So we're fully connected into the Microsoft ecosystem here, and we're using Intune to do all the cool stuff that Intune does, but we're adding value on top. Any final thoughts, Donny?
Yeah, one thing to add, Ben. Maybe a part of the differences within Intune is because Intune is using, of course, the Intune Win format, which basically is a compressed zip folder, which first needs to be unpacked and then needs to be installed. With Application Workspace, we of course use the native installer and use the installation, kick off the installation right away. That's a big difference in speed, I suppose. So that explains maybe why there is a big difference in time. That's my thoughts.
That's a really good point, Donny. So yeah, having to convert native Win32 into Intune Win. Obviously, if you're using Application Workspace, all of that's been done for you. You can just deploy it natively. Okay, great thoughts. Right, Donny, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching. Take care, everyone.
Thanks everyone for watching, and goodbye from me.